Today, I will be as useless as the G in lasagna.
An interesting thing that's happened with a lot of English speakers is that we've convinced ourselves that the G in lasagna is silent, like, so much so that even Lil Wayne rapped about it one time. But really, it's not really, right? Like, if the G in lasagna was really silent like that, we would probably pronounce the word more like lasagna, but we don't. We give it a nya sound, and that nya is signaled by that GN combo. And in linguistics, that nya sound is also called a palatal nasal, because it's made with your hard palate at the top of your mouth, and also air is coming through your nose. And what's interesting, to me at least, is that in English, palatal nasals are pretty prominent in foods that come from other places, right? Like, we got lasagna, or gnocchi, or jalapenos, or filet mignon, stuff like that. We can even go back further and include onion in that list. But what I think puts the palatal nasal in a bit of a weird spot for English is that it doesn't quite have the uniform appearance for us, right? Like, we've got words coming from Italian and French that use this GN to signify it, but we also got words from Spanish that's using this NY to signify it. And we also got words like onion, which have changed spelling over time. So it's like, we know when to use the palatal nasal, but we don't quite visualize it in the same way. Like, it's like, we see the word lasagna, and we see a letter G that doesn't perform in the way we expect it to in English, and we just sort of throw it in the silent letter bucket. But really, we're pronouncing lasagna the way that we do, in large part because of that G. But none of this means that it's impossible for English to change a palatal nasal into something else, right? Like, just look at words like piranha or bologna. But I guess real G's move in silence like baloney just doesn't sound as cool, so I get it.